work with heating water, and people who does the work of...
Especially where you got a lot of people.
You know how you mentioned you're looking at wall flushes and the taps that switch off after it's come out the water. What then happens to companies who are not making those kind of... They're not selling the shell. Yeah. It's really, really going to have to just amend. It has to amend. It's going to have a profound impact on the supply chain. Because, like, you know, the armature shanks ones, what happens? Will they then be pushed to places like China or other developing countries? Armature shanks do develop. Yeah, their armature shanks have got the old toilet.
Yeah.
What happens? Not sure. I don't know how far in advance they make the toilets, so armature shanks, they know exactly what the market is. I wouldn't know where they would go in terms of export. They were all smaller companies.
Okay. Can you buy a toilet system that's not a dual flush?
It's probably more difficult, isn't it?
We're in the UK.
Outside
We still have many of those from India.
How do you compare the performance of concrete and maybe other creative sustainable materials for building? Because one guy from Egypt, he said he had a technology to make bricks from rice husk, and that he was trying to promote it, that it's very energy efficient and has high performance, environmental performance. How will you rate that?
If it was in the UK situation, then that brick would probably have been taken to the Buildings Research Establishment, and it would have to be tested for all sorts of things, including fire and pressure as well. But the BRE then would monitor the life cycle, I suppose, of the concrete and the rice husk brick. And in terms of CO2, all sorts of other emissions, toxins or whatever, then it would measure those. There's something called the Green Guide to Specification, which if you look on there, it lists all of the materials and then gives a rating from an A+ down to an E rating. And generally, when we're with clients, we try to get them to use as many of the A+ ratings materials as possible.
You mentioned in your, I think this is your brochure, about energy audits. When you do energy audits, there are two questions. Do you actually implement the recommendations of your energy audits? Then the second one is, when, I'm sure there is a graph or some kind of pie chart in the UK that shows which the particular areas are that consume energy. Where would you put light? I know that in the US, for example, it accounts for 33% of your energy consumption. And if so, what do you put most emphasis in? Is it the envelope? Is it electric fitting? Is it space heating as a region?
The second one first.
Yeah.
The first one is the building envelope.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right.
Then it's the energy features within that building.
Right.
After that, we don't implement the measures of the energy audits that we're doing. We work with the smaller businesses. So
Right.
the Carbon Trust is an organisation which deals with businesses that have very